In this module, we're going to look at the landlord's obligations. If anyone wants to become a landlord, there are a vast array of things they have to do before they can even consider getting a tenant in place. So, the first thing they need to do is to get the relevant consents from the relevant parties. And the first consent they need is from all the co-owners of the property. If they own the property together with someone else, then each one of those parties has to consent to a tenancy taking place and the property being rented out. The second thing is, it may be that the property is leasehold and the freeholders will need to be contacted and consent obtained from the freeholder for the property to be rented out. And this can be quite a complex process and there can be costs involved in dealing with it, but every landlord needs to speak to the freeholder to ensure that they get that consent. Also, property insurers, they need to give consent for renting out a property because of course the insurance will be given to them on the basis that they are a homeowner, and landlord's insurance is very different and more costly, and so the landlord must ensure that they get the consent and the right insurance policy in place. If there's a mortgage on the property, the mortgage provider will have to be spoken to and advised that there is going to be a tenant put in place because the mortgage will have been given on the basis that they're homeowners again, and so if the tenant is going to be put in there, then that tends to change the whole concept of the mortgage and they end up having to pay additional interest payments to the mortgage provider. You as the agent must ensure that you're giving the right advice to your landlords to ensure that all these things are in place. Minimum energy efficiency standards now apply, and so whilst it doesn't affect current tenancies and rolling tenancies at the moment, any new tenancy will have to be an E or better as far as energy rating is concerned, and that's applied from the 1st of April 2018. As from the 1st of April 2020, every property that is rented out will have to achieve an E or better, so that will apply to any existing tenancies that are around at that time, not just new tenancies. Again, penalties for not having an E or better rating will be £4,000. So again, very important that landlords get it right.